everyone, welcome back to Hear You Roar. This is my first workout that I did outside in the park, filming on my own. I started with kind of a warm-up set, but really it was quite intense. So, best thing is go for it, work as hard as you can. I did a little stretch beforehand. There are high knees, butt kicks, and really fast sprinting feet, and then a burpee. It's a pyramid set. You're going to do 2 burpees the first time. Oh no, that's a lie. 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, all the way up to 10. So it takes quite a long time. By 7, you should be knackered. If you're not, then I would say you probably need to push a little bit harder in your burpees. Go for huge movements. If you're a beginner, then you don't have to jump, and you also don't have to jump back into your plank, so you could step back instead. But I would say go for 8 or 9 out of 10 effort. So it is just the beginning of your workout, but you need to be working hard still. This is a park near where I live, and it was actually really busy. You can see loads of people walking past. There's also loads of benches around and loads of people sat down having picnics and stuff because it was such a nice day. So it was really weird because I just felt everyone was looking at me. So there are times later on when you can just see that I'm looking around, being embarrassed. Okay, so your next round is a pyramid. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 5 at the end. So that's your number of reps. 1 rep is a push-up, and then the twisting knee move. And then you should hold a plank in between. I got to the point during this exercise, and you'll see it later, where I was really knackered. Your core gets really, really tired, your arms get tired, your shoulders, everything gets really tired, and it's the point where you really want someone to shout at you to carry on. So the main thing I was focusing on was the numbers. Just do 2, just do 3. And later on you can see my plank, there it is. So it felt impossible to hold a plank, which is crazy. I love a plank. Try not to put your knees down until the very, very end is my tip. Even if you're in a downward dog instead of a plank, that's perfect. Of course, at the beginning, please hold a plank for as long as possible. If you are a beginner, drop down onto your knees for your push-up and then lift back up to do that knee twist. If you're a beginner as well, you might find you need to hold child's pose instead, which is where you put your knees down and your hips onto your heels just as a nicer rest move, really. This one was horrible. In a good way. Horrible good. Horrible wonderful. The next pyramid is squat tuck jumps. Your numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 10. On the way back down, 2 felt impossible. Depending on your level, you'll jump higher or you'll squat deeper, whatever. I would say for this one, put 100% effort into every single jump. As you can see, I'm like, in between each one, I've put so much effort in that I'm so tired afterwards. I could probably have done this half-hearted and gone through, taken a couple of deep breaths and just carried on. But I was really trying to get as high as I could. I think I did okay. I completely hate these. I love them. They feel amazing when you're done, but during, it's horrible. But such a good feeling when you finished all of this. Give it a go, please. Just so you can feel the love, pain, love, hate. So, as you can see, this took me a while. And what made it worse, actually, is that there's benches sort of down the side of the park. There was a big group of, I'm assuming, homeless people that started smoking weed. Maybe they weren't homeless if they could afford weed. Or maybe that's why they were homeless. I don't know. But it was just so off-putting. It absolutely stank. I could just feel like they were watching me. I slow-moed how knackered I was. Don't really know why. The last set Your numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. You start with tricep push-ups, so elbows really tucked in. So 2 of those. You then would do 2 jump lunges on each side, and then 2 jump squats. So this one is 4 push-ups. I should do 4 jump lunges on each side, or 8 in total, and then 4 squat jumps. And this put my legs were just so tired. I'm going really slow actually. Go on, jump high, jump high. It was okay. Still jump as high as you can and go for as big a movement as you can. Hopefully you've put that much effort in that you are pretty knackered by the end of this. If you're not, I kind of don't believe you're putting 100% effort in. My tips for training outside now from doing this are have gloves or ignore the fact you're going to get grass all over you. If you can't find a quiet park or if you don't have a garden, then just work on ignoring everyone and trying to get your head in the game as much as possible. Work really, really hard. I felt like I was a little bit put off and didn't necessarily work as hard as I could have done. But still, by the end, as you can see, I can't do push-ups anymore. I feel like I can't jump up anymore. My last set of squat jumps are awful. Yeah, I think I had to stop and then just do 1 extra jump at the end. Yeah, so bad. But I think that's how you should finish your workouts. You should be knackered, unless it's a rest day or a mobility day. But you should really feel like you've done as much as you can. No regrets afterwards. I think this is near the end. This is the last set. If you liked this, then please share it. If you give it a go, then please let me know what you think. And if you want to see more videos like this, then let me know. Have a really good day, and hopefully I'll see you somewhere soon. Jump!